Right now, we have a group of us that are doing the 100 Days to Greatness. All of us have 3+ years experience. I've personally sold almost 500 million in real estate, and this is a basic kind of start from the ground up and build your business plan, and it is phenomenal. All of us in this program have gained something already, and we're only a few weeks into it. So we're just crazy about this program for two reasons. It not only helps you build your business, but it also helps you with your personal, setting up your personal life and your finances and everything, and kind of going into this with the mindset of, this is your personal business, and here's how we're going to build it from the ground up. And I needed it. And like I said, I've sold a lot of real estate. And this is one of those aha moments for me that I needed it so badly. And so I decided I was going to mentor other agents with it. And we're having a blast. Maybe some of Cindy or Dan or Amanda, somebody who's on the call, will kind of step up. But all of us have a lot of experience, and we have found that this has been so good for our businesses. And we are kind of getting in right when all of the data that Karu shared with you, we're going to have solid footing to get through this next phase of real estate. So I'm really proud to mentor anybody and everybody that wants to take this class. It's amazing. I think anybody would say the 100 Days to Greatness. Suzanne, anybody that asks, thank you, Dan. I think we're going to really show everybody else in real estate how it's done. It's an amazing program. So back to basics. That Dan's right. Haley, did you have some questions or?
If you don't mind briefly describing what his coaching style is like and how it's different from other coaches that you've seen before.
So I feel like there's a good amount of accountability within the group that you're in. I feel like that he lays the plan out so basically for you that it's almost fail proof. If you do what he tells you to do, as he said, it is a step-by-step process, and it's really hard to mess it up. And it's a fun thing, and the things that we're all doing, we kind of had to swallow our pride on some people that maybe we hadn't kept in touch with, and call them and say, hey, hadn't talked to you in a long time, and forward them, do the family, occupation, recreation, dreams call with them. And they're like, oh yeah, by the way, our daughter's graduating from high school and we're thinking about selling next year. And it's like, oh wow, like, would they have called me had I not reached out to them after not talking to them for 3 years? I don't know. But I feel like it's just that basics thing. The plan is laid out there, and every week we have new assignments to do, and it's like I said, it's pretty much foolproof.
If I may, I took that course and I was a mentor with Brian Buffini when I first started the Remax 15 years ago. And as many of you know, and a lot of you have coaches, real estate hasn't changed in the last 40 years, 30 years, whatever. It's a relationship business. And what Brian Buffini's courses is about is basically get to basics. A lot of us have had a wonderful couple of years and never practiced trying to build up on our sphere of influence. And we have these 1,000 people in our database that we don't know what to do with. And all of a sudden, we say, well, we don't have any listings, we don't have any buyers, because we took it for granted that
Yes.
they're going to come to us. Now things are changing. And that's where we have to kind of learn to get back to the basics. And it's all about accountability. All of us have to be accountable. And I think what Brian Buffini course does, the 100 days, is the fact that it gives you weekly tasks that get you in a habit to make yourself automatically accountable. And that is what it's all about. And I encourage, it's not just for new agents. As a matter of fact, anybody can benefit from it, because it basically reminds us of things that we used to do or we should do that we're not doing. So I encourage
Absolutely.
you all to take the time and check it out.
And to Hadi's point, most of us in the class took this course 7, 8, 10 years ago. So we've all done it before, but we just kind of let our good habits fall to the wayside. As Hadi said, we took for granted that people were just going to call us, and then, you know, we get busy, and it's like that roller coaster that they warn us all about in school, that if you let off the brakes on your marketing and you're working with your sphere, then, you know, when it slows down, you're not going to have any business. So you have to just keep up with those people. And I'll say the last recession, I did more business than I've ever done. So you know, the things that Karuch was kind of telling us to be prepared for, there's a workaround. There's something else we can be doing. And right now that starts with working your sphere and reaching out to everybody. And it's a great, as Dan said, if you're a veteran, ask yourself what you've forgotten to do that was important to your business. And this is what we're doing with the 100 Days to Greatness. 100 days is not a lot to invest in your career, building your business.